The resume builder trap. If your child has 8 extracurriculars and you still can't explain what they're actually becoming exceptional at, then the answer probably isn't extracurricular number 9. Now, give me the next few minutes and I'll show you the depth over volume framework for turning a busy activity list into a profile that actually says something. I have a differentiation blueprint with 25 ways to stand out that helps families identify where depth, ownership, or impact could be built instead of simply adding more activities. I'm Jenny, the founder of Admissions Narrative. I work with families of ambitious students who are already doing a lot, but need to know which efforts are actually strengthening the admissions story and which ones are just consuming time. And this matters because I do not think the answer to competitive admissions is turning a teenager into a resume machine. The goal is better decisions, not maximum busyness. So the problem to solve is there is a strange thing that happens with strong students. The resume keeps getting longer, but the student doesn't necessarily become more distinctive. Club, honor society, volunteer organization, sport, summer program, leadership title, another club. Every individual item looks respectable, but together it can still look generic. Parents see this and assume the students need an even more impressive activity, maybe research, maybe a nonprofit, maybe a national competition, maybe some elite summer program, so they keep stacking. Why is that not working? Because selective colleges routinely see students with strong grades, test scores, clubs, leadership, service, and awards. A long activity list can still look shallow, generic, or participation heavy. The issue isn't what the student joined, it's what they did once they were there. Now, these 3 steps here are: step 1, rank the activities by real signal. Like, take the student's current activities and ask, where do we see genuine interest? Where do we see progression? Where has the student demonstrated unusual commitment? Where is their actual potential? You'll usually find that 2 to 3 activities carry far more signal than the others. Step 2, choose where to deepen. Now ask, what would the next level look like? Maybe instead of merely participating, the student takes ownership. Instead of attending meetings, they build something. Instead of holding a title, they create measurable improvement. Instead of doing service hours, they solve a recurring problem. Depth is not just do the same thing for longer, it's progression. Step 3 is create evidence of contribution. This is the part people often miss. What changed because your student was there? Did they grow participation? Did they create a new system? Did they produce a piece of work? Did they teach others? Did they reach an audience? Did they build a partnership? Did they solve a measurable problem? There should eventually be evidence behind the activity description. Why does this work? Because admissions officers can understand what the student actually did. And more importantly, the profile starts showing a pattern: interest, commitment, progression, ownership, contribution, impact. The goal is concentrating time in the activities most aligned with the student's narrative and pushing toward ownership, progression, leadership, contribution, and measurable impact. That's why the differentiation blueprint, 25 ways to stand out, can be useful. Not as a list of 25 more things your teenager needs to do. Almost the opposite. It's a way to ask, how could the things they already care about become more meaningful? Because once you see which 2 or 3 areas have the highest potential, you can stop allocating equal energy to everything. A shorter resume with real depth can tell a much clearer story than a packed resume full of participation. If you like this, comment resume on this post and I will send you additional free resources just like this one.